Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial. It's your boy Flows, and today I'll be teaching you guys how to make your very first beat in FL Studio. If you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe and share this video. You get, so without wasting much of your time, let's get into the video. So if you're starting out, FL Studio is quite easy to use. This top bar right here are your editing tools. This top left corner here are your editing tools. This is your play, this is your pause, this is your record, and this is your tempo. So for now we'll be making our first beat. So let's start with 100. I like 100. Let's start with 100. So what if you want to create a drum bounce? How do you go about it? First of all, you come to this place. You see pattern 1, you see this, this is your view playlist, which is this place that we are right now. The second place here is your piano roll. So if you click on it, you see that your piano roll, this stuff will come outside. And if you click on this is your channel rack. Then by your far left is what we call your library. So if you want to upload like a sample pack or something I just downloaded and you want to upload them, you can simply come to these options, come to file settings, and you can just click here and choose where you drop the file. It is that easy. So let me say you have uploaded your file, and let's make our first drum bounce. So like I said, you click on this your channel rack here, this third one, 1, 2, 3. You click on it and this stuff opens. So what you need to do now is go to your folder where you have your drums, where you have your sample packs. But we're going to make drums, so we'll select drum sound. So let's start with the snare. So when you have gotten the snare that you want, or the snare that you like, which is this, I can simply just drag it, press on it and drop it, and now we have uploaded our first sound. So what I want to do now is to come to this alt knob and tighten it a little bit, and let's make our first drum bounce. So if you want your stuff to sound like in this, now we're in song mode. If it's in pattern mode, anything that you put in the channel rack will only sound. So if you want your sound to appear in this arrangement view where you can arrange your song, you can just click on this song mode. So now anything that I'll place here now will sound. So you can click on this pattern one, and remember, any pattern you create will always show here. So let's complete our drum bounce. And this is what we have for now. Okay, so let's drag in more sounds and build our drums. So I found this sound. I'm going to hold left click and drag. So I'm just taking these first 2 steps. So these are your volume knobs in your channel rack. These are your volume knobs. You can right click and reset them. And these are your pan knobs, so to pan right and to pan left. So now we have found our percussion bounce, and I think it's high time we create our melodies. Normally I just start my beats creating my melodies first, like by figuring out my chords before I go to the drums, but I just want to start the drums for you so that you can understand, or you can have a basic knowledge on how to import and create your drums. So let's go straight to the melody, and we'll be using only stock plugins, because I know that most people that are watching these videos don't have money to get all these expensive plugins and expensive stuff, so we are using only stock plugins. So if you want to create a pattern, you can simply just hold down this place with your left button and increase by 1, or you can come down here. You see a plus sign here, you can just click on plus and your pattern 2 will be here. So let's just place in the pattern 2. So then I've created this pattern 2. You can just click on it and drag. And know that if you click on this first one, if you see this orange line is, or this one that is highlighted, if you see it on this number 1, it means that anything I click on, this is pattern 1 that will come outside. But if you click on pattern 2, if pattern 2 is highlighted, that means anything you click to be pattern 2. I just want you to be aware of that. Now if you click on it, let's create our melody. So before we create our melody, let's choose a plugin. You can click on any of the stock plugins here. You can see 3x oscillator, flex, and the rest of them, right? So let's just click on omah. Let's come to this side here, click, and you can go to keyboards. So if you go to keyboard, you see so many sounds here. You can just choose any one. Let's just choose one. Let's just choose one to create our course. We can change it later. It doesn't really matter. So in order to go to the piano roll, you can just right click and you see piano roll. So once you click on it, here you have it. And in here, you can simply just click in notes and you get your notes. It's as simple as that. But right now, let me say, for example, you want to create a beat and you don't know music theory or any stuff like that. I'm going to show you a simple way on how to create chords very fast. So you can click on here and you can click on sampler. Let's just click on sampler. Yeah, so you can right click, piano roll. Simple. You can come to this place right here, which has these 3 dots. Click on it. I like to create my beats in major. So if you click on this first major, this melodic scales, you see major here. You click on it. Any key you click on, anyone you click on, it will show you all the notes in the scale. So what we want to do now is, let me change the scale, maybe D sharp, show me that it's on D sharp. So you can hold your control, left click and select everything, hold shift and left click and drag. You can say you have created a clone. So you can choose this again, D sharp. You can hold shift again, drag, and come again, D sharp. So now this is all the notes we need in D sharp. So if we come here and omah, piano roll, we can see that all the notes that we selected before are now showing. So anything you click on the highlighted notes, it will be on D sharp scale. So let's create our first chord. So you can duplicate things by pressing Ctrl B, and then as simple as that, we have kind of extended the chords. So I want to add like a passing note here, which is turned on. So by hovering at the end of the note, you can, kind of choose the size. So let's go. So if you want to select a note, like a particular note, you can just hold your control and select the note. But if you want to select multiple notes, you need to hold your control and shift to select multiple notes. Right now, to select only the middle notes, hold control and up to bring everything an octave up. Let's take this one up too. So let's add some bass notes. So now I need kind of a pad to go under, something else to just go under to accompany what I'm playing. Let's go for GMS. If you click on here, you can choose parts and you can choose any part that you like. If you want to change a sound, you can just right click on the plugin, go to replace and just see flex. You can come to all, go to this search button down here and just click find one part. Yeah. Let's go back to pattern 1. I want to add my kick drums. So let me select the kick. So now I want to take this my kick now up here to be the number one thing. So what I'll do, I'll hold out and take my kick up. So yeah, I'm pressing alt and up. So now you have made your beats and maybe you want to send it to the mixer. What you're going to do is you can select everything and simply press your Ctrl L to take everything to the mixer. And with this mixer, this are your faders. You can bring this up and down. Click to reset, right click to reset, and everything now is linked to the mixer track. So now what I did to take the notes down was control and down to bring it an octave down. So now to boost the velocity so that it will hit very hard, I want able to press this Alt X, and I can use this knob to bring things down or up, or this one, or use the tension knob. So what I'm doing, I'm just adding sounds, trying to create something good. So you can just follow what I'm doing and you get a very good result. So if you want to quantize, you can press Ctrl Q to quantize. It's that simple. Okay, let's say now you have created your beats and everything is now set for you. So what you need to do now, you want to arrange your beats. You can simply click on a channel, right click, and then go split by channel. So if you hold Control, you can select everything. You can select. Then if you hold Shift and down, you can go down. If you hold Shift and up, you can go up. So once you click on and you split by channel, you can now have all the stuff that you have created to have their own patterns. You get. So now everything is now on their own. You can right click and delete. Right click is to delete. You can delete anything with right click. So you can add sounds to this place. You can add audio sounds and it's very easy. Let me say I want to add a riser. Let me say riser. I want to add maybe this sound. I can simply just left click on it and drag it to the playlist. Then if you come to your slice to here, you can slice. If you come to this magnet button up here, you can change it to beats, which is it will create more lines. You can change it to 1/2 and it will create more lines, which is what the stuff will be snapping to. So right now, let me try to mix this stuff and try to arrange it. If you want to arrange your beats, it's quite simple. You can just duplicate the stuff as many times as you want. Let's take it back to bar. Then you can start deleting stuff. Let let me see, if you want this stuff to, yeah, if you right click on this, it will solo. You see, it will solo. Yeah, so if you left click on it, it will mute it, because that everything that is here has gone mute. There are just some few things you need to know about the arrangement view. You can select and drag anything that you want. That's it for today. So if you find this helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. So let me just add in some effects and I'll play the final results for you. And that's how you can create your first beat in FL Studio. It's very, very simple. I showed you your pattern roll, your piano roll, your channel rack, and your mixer. This is where you mix all your stuffs. So that's basically everything. And from here, I hope you can create your very first beat. Let me just mix this stuff and arrange it a little bit.